This is Savage, WMMA fan, back with another video. Katlyn Chookigan versus Viviane Araujo. Look, I just want y'all to know, folks, I'm going to go over this fight and what it felt like watching this fight. You know what I'm talking about? So please excuse, just excuse me a little bit if this feels a little slightly different than how I usually do it, but I still don't know how the fuck I feel about this fight. But anyway, so round one, they come out, and right away, Viviane is basically doing a straight line and catching Chookigan, doing some nice work. What I felt was the more effective striking overall in the whole round. So there you go. You got Katlyn Chookigan bouncing around, and honestly, she landed a nice kick here and there early, but again, she just didn't seem to be really fucking landing that much. I mean, she had to miss about 8 or 9 times, and she threw a lot of fucking air punches in this round. And a lot in this fight, and there just wasn't much doing. But admittedly, the first round was close. There's a nice kick landed by Chookigan, right? And Araujo goes for what I consider an ill-advised takedown up against the fence, which didn't work. They struggled a little bit, and nothing really happened. A few knees back and forth, light punches, but nobody really gets the advantage within the last few seconds of the first round. So I'm scoring round 1 for Araujo. Round 2, they come out. And Araujo's trying to close the distance. She gets caught with a nice body kick to the chest from Chookigan, and she quickly recovers. And after a few strikes back and forth, Katlyn Chookigan always does this every fight. Every fucking fight, it just seems, just about. She throws an ill-advised high kick that gets caught, and she gets taken to the fucking ground. And eventually, after struggling, Araujo gets some decent side position and side control. And then she gets Chookigan and an arm triangle choke. And she has that choke pretty tight. In the process of trying to get her leg over her to get better positioning, I mean, this was good. This was a nice little choke she had. But eventually, she loses it in the process of getting full mount. And eventually, Chookigan just gets out of it. I just wish that Araujo could have somehow kept her on the ground. Maybe she could have made a better decision. But I knew it wouldn't be easy to keep motherfucking Katlyn Chookigan down. So they get up, and Katlyn just nails her. You could tell that Araujo was a little winded already. And, Katlyn's feeling herself. Araujo misses. They go over into the corner. Her trainer telling her, you need to come out with that bad bitch attitude in the 3rd round. And I'm like, Katlyn, you ain't no bad bitch. The bad bitch is the one that you already lost to and put you in a crucifix and beat your ass. Know what I'm talking about? But anyway, so they come out in the final round, and they're going back and forth. There's a little bit to talk about in the 3rd round, and it's kind of not. Because on one hand, you do have Araujo landing a few good punches here and there. But the rest of it is just motherfucking Katlyn Chookigan backing up, throwing jabs. Some land, some don't. As the Combo Breaker 99 would say, shoe shining and shit. Shoe shining in the opponent's face. And she was kind of shining up her face because there was some fucking shininess around the eyes of Viviane Araujo. And, it was tough. It was tough to watch because she just ain't got no damn gas tank, okay? She just running on E endlessly. It's terrible. But to her credit, if you really look at this 3rd round, her reflexes were still good, and she dodged a lot of motherfucking punches. I'd say there was at least 12 punches that didn't land from Chookigan. And within the last, I want to say, minute and a half, she caught some kicks, whatever. Within the last fucking minute or so, she had caught Chookigan with some hard punches. And, Chookigan just... God, I can't stand watching her. It's frustrating. It's fucking frustrating. Savage got to sit there and watch her win. I think it was 29-28, 29-28, 30-27. Who was this fucking drunken fucking judge that scores everything 30-27? And the fight that was close. I mean, this fight could have easily went to Araujo. I mean, she had look, she had all the stereotypical shit you needed. She did all right in the 1st round. She controlled the ground, and it was a close, that was the most dominant round right there. Am I wrong here? Am I fucking wrong here? Maybe she won. Maybe she did fucking won. And Chookigan won, and I just don't want to fucking admit it. But I tell you what, one of the things, criticism I have of Araujo is that where was the fucking lateral movement? She just kept walking right in front of fucking Chookigan, getting pieced up. It don't make no fucking sense. But let me know how you feel about this fight. This is Savage, WMMA fan, and I'm out.